And we're back. Of course, more news. Let me tell you, I did enough entertainment news. I want to do this. FBI admits flaws in hair analysis over decades. The Justice Department and FBI have formally acknowledged that nearly every examiner in an elite FBI forensic unit gave flawed testimony in almost all trials in which they offered evidence against criminal defendants over more than 2-decade period before 2000. Of 28 examiners with the FBI Laboratory Microscopic Hair Comparison Unit, 26 overstated forensic matches in ways that favored prosecutors in more than 95% of the 268 trials reviewed so far, according to the National Association of Criminal Defense Lawyers and the Announced Project, which are assisting the government with the country's largest post-conviction review of questioned forensics evidence. The cases include those of 32 defendants sentenced to death. Of those, 14 have been executed or died in prison, and the group say under an agreement with the government to release results from the review of the 2,000 convictions. Now, ain't that a blip, huh? There's more to the article, but I'll just stop there. And I definitely got to share this with y'all. Texas set to approve open carry of handguns, seen as a win for gun control activists. Texas is also the state you don't ever want to do a bad crime down there. Let me tell you, Texas has a speed dial on execution. Come on in, we got room. Click, click, you're gone. Who's the next one? Anyway, the Texas is poised to become the largest state in the United States to allow citizens to openly carry handguns, a change long sought by gun right activists. The Texas House of Representatives on Friday, which is today, voted 96-35 to allow residents with concealed handgun licenses to openly carry their guns in public in holsters. My. A similar open carry measure passed the Texas Senate last month. The two open carry bills must be squared before being sent to the Republican Governor Greg Abbott, who has indicated support for the idea. Okay, back to the music. Whoops. Back to the music. Oh, such an interesting Friday. Okay, here we go. Cisco Kid, let's do this. I want to welcome a few folks to the chat room. Miss Carolyn Pendleton Gardner, Miss Tomasa out of Chicago, too cute, and Sharice, baby girl. All right, let me give y'all a little hand clap for being in here with us today. And I want to thank you. Hope you're enjoying the news. I got one more article I think I'm going to read. But anyway, on to the music. The world is a ghetto.
Smoggy eyes.